Hello, girls and boys. Welcome to Storytime Fun. We hope you enjoy it.
Today's story is out of the Bible Stories for Children, as retold by Jeffrey Horn and Arthur Kavanagh. And today's story is called The Death of Moses. For 40 years, Moses led the Israelites through the wilderness. These were difficult years, and the Israelites often complained about their hardships. One time in the wilderness of Zin, they came to Moses and once again said how foolish they had been to leave Egypt. "There is no food here," they grumbled, "and there is not even any water." So Moses and Aaron turned to the Lord. "The people are thirsty," they said. "What shall we tell them?" "I will show you a rock in this wilderness," the Lord said. "Gather the Israelites there. When you speak to the rock, water will flow from it." The people continued to complain as Moses and Aaron gathered them at the rock. Hearing their complaints, Moses lost his patience. "Listen to me, you ungrateful people," he shouted. "Must Aaron and I get you water from this rock?" And without thinking, Moses twice slammed his rod against the rock. Water came rushing out, and the people drank. But what Moses did angered the Lord. "I told you to speak to the rock, not to hit it," he said. "I wanted you to show the Israelites how much the Lord would do to help them. But in front of everyone, you disobeyed me and let your anger get the better of you. Because of this, you and Aaron will not lead the people into the land I promised you." Soon after, Aaron died, and God chose his son Eleazar to be high priest in Aaron's place. The Israelites mourned Aaron's death for a month and then continued their journey. After a time, they left the wilderness of Zin and came close to the river Jordan. Across it lay Canaan, the land God had promised them. Knowing he would die soon, Moses spoke to God. "Please, Lord," he asked, "let the Israelites know who will lead them into Canaan, so they will not be like sheep who have lost their shepherd." "Take Joshua, the son of Nun," the Lord answered, "and give him some of your power over the Israelites. In this way, the people will learn to obey him." So Moses did what God commanded and stood with Joshua before the high priest Eleazar to show the Israelites that Joshua would lead them when Moses was no longer there. When the Israelites were getting ready to cross the Jordan, Moses called them together and spoke to them for the last time. He talked about the 40 hard years they had spent in the wilderness and all the things that had happened to them. He reminded them to obey all of God's commandments so they would please God and be a great people. Moses then sang a song of thanks to God and blessed the Israelites, saying, "Happy are you, O Israel, a people saved by the Lord." Then Moses went up to Mount Nebo. From the mountaintop, the Lord showed Moses the whole of Canaan, from the walled city of Jericho all the way to the sea. This was the land God said that he had promised to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. There on Mount Nebo, Moses died. In his 120th year, still a strong man, Moses was a true servant of God, a man who had known God face to face and who had led the people of Israel out of Egypt. Well, that's it for today. We'll see you next time.